Hey, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to bring you a video about helium mining, and after that from there, if you are not subscribed to the channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, turn on post notification and leave a thumbs up to this video, and let's get started. So for you guys out there who are new to the channel and after that you guys are finding like what is helium mining, basically I've done a video previously on what is helium mining all about, which you can watch it. It is going to pop up above. So previously I've done the video, it was going to pop up. So over here we're going to do a brief understanding what is helium. Basically it is a new technology, and after that from there I would say that they have this thing called a mining and of course the staking feature, which many people are very interested in because in the cryptocurrency space we know about like Bitcoin and Ethereum as Bitcoin mining, Ethereum mining, and after that some Ethereum 2.0 staking, and from there you guys can make like passive income. So from there many people are very attracted to this idea about making money online and after that passive income. So helium mining itself, they also give you an opportunity for you to basically earn money online, your passive income, and after that from there I would say that their technology itself, it is totally very different from like what is Bitcoin mining all about and stuff like this. Instead they are using something called a proof of coverage, and after that from there there's like consensus and much more. We are going to talk about it in depthly. So now we are going to talk about how does the helium mining work. So over here, before we talk about the mining itself, so I'd like you to understand that the price right now for one coin itself is around $13.22, and after that you can see it is basically went up all the way previously, and after that it is like stabilizing at this range itself. So I would say that the support for this coin itself is around $10. So this is some of the like basic analysis, and after that right now we are going to talk about the mining. How does the whole mining work? So over here you can see this is the map of the helium mining, and after that this is just based on Singapore, and I would say that you can see that Singapore itself there's very little hexagon, and after that basically over here there is like not much miner being placed, and after that we can see that in other country like the US, and after that other much more developed, not say developed but more people using, basically there's more people there. Therefore like China, you can see there's a lot of a helium miner, and after that over there we can see we are going to talk about the rewards and stuff like this. But of course before we go into that, we're going to go into something like much more in technical terms on what is this helium mining all about. So on YouTube itself you might have seen like videos about like those big YouTubers making like a few $1,000s a day just by mining helium, and I will say that it is very possible, and after that you have to understand how does the whole technology work before you like buy a miner or whatsoever. So over here on the helium mining itself, there is like all these type of rewards that is that you have to consider before like you can get a reward or stuff like this. So over here this is the proof of coverage challenger. Basically as a challenger itself, you are submitting a request to the network, and after that from there the challenger will accept your challenge, and after that from there how does this work? Basically you will need a few miners that is near a near proximity of each other, and after that from there if let's say there's more miner within the hexagon itself. So we can see there's a hexagon over here, and after that on this hexagon itself there is like only one miner, and after that we can see that during this one miner that is working alone, basically there is no challenge, and after that there is no weaknesses, and after that all these rewards are not able to be distributed to the miner itself. Instead he only can get this thing called a challenger, and after that instead of that there is no challenge, therefore there is no one competing on the no one validating the block and stuff like this. And after that the reward itself, yes you will still receive rewards, but then the rewards you can see that on this miner itself we can just click on the stats. So over here the earnings, we're going to look at 30 days. So within these 30 days this miner only managed to generate around $23.33, and after that let's assume that this miner is around $400 in cost, and after that I would say that $20 over per month for this investment, I would say it is somehow quite decent, but it's going to take a while for him to recoup his money. And of course I would say that eventually there is much more miners coming into Singapore, and after that we are going to get more and more coverage. So what does that mean? Basically if let's say there's a coverage within the hexagon itself, so we can see this hexagon itself, this is around like a 300-meter range plus minus, and after that basically if let's say there's a miner nearby here around the range of the hexagon itself, both all of the miners itself, they are going to basically challenge each other, and after that from there weakness and stuff like this, and after that eventually there is going to be much more rewards being distributed. So within the hexagon itself, let's say there's 5 miners, and after that basically any of the miner can be a challenger, and after that within the time the technical aspect stuff like this, and after that the rest is going to basically challenge if not weakness, and after that from there there's going to be like rewards being distributed. So this is the rewards scheme. So over here you can see for a challenger you will get 0.9%, which is around 15 HNT, and after that from there this is about the challenge, and after that the weaknesses, and after that the consensus group, and many more inside which is much more technical. And I would say that the main focus that we want to talk about is the challenger, challenge, and of course the weakness. So over these three over here, this is the main part where you're gonna get your rewards and stuff like this. And of course we can look at the mining calculator. So over here this is the mining calculator that is done on Helium Plus. So how does it work? So let's say for Singapore itself we can see a few miner, so we're gonna click on a few, and after that we can see like see the results. So over here we can see that so over here we can see the challenger reward itself, you are gonna get like a lot of money, and for challenger itself you're gonna get somehow a lot of money as well. So over here this is how much you're gonna earn per month. That's like a few $1,000s. So from the understanding of a few on their website itself, a few meaning there is somehow more than miner, basically there is somehow like there's quite a lot of miner on the hexagon itself for them to achieve this reward. And I would say that, to be honest, in Singapore right now there is a few hexagon, but then there is not enough miners for you to basically challenge and weakness and stuff like this. And after that from there you're not earning, you're unable to earn that this amount of money being set on the calculator itself. So I would say that do not really trust the calculator, so we're just going to choose none. And after that over here we can see this is somehow what we are looking at as for all the hotspots. So over here we can see that if you, let's say you're going to look at the map itself, let's say your area itself, so let's say if you live in Clementi, and after that let's say you zoom in all the way, and after that for example you see a few hexagon over there, and I would say that if you are living in the proximity of the hexagon itself, yes, you can choose the option which is called a few. So if you choose that option you might see the results that you're earning like a few thousand, but that is just an estimation, but not exactly that you're earning a few $1,000s. But of course you have to understand before you purchase a miner. So for example this is we can see on the map itself, yes, there's a few miner, but if let's say we choose a few itself, it does not work that way. So we're gonna choose none, and after that basically you can see the rewards that is calculated estimated to earn around 1.8. So if we click on the miner itself, we look at what the one whole month, how much has this generated miner, this miner has generated. Yes, it's almost 1.2, so around the range itself. So we understand, this is a clear view of understanding on how does the helium mining works. And after that from there you need to basically understand the whole ecosystem before you like put money in, and after that waste machine, I would say, if let's say you do not know how does the whole thing work. So over here we are going to talk about the Singapore Helium community. So over here on Discord itself, we can see you can see over here there's a Helium community group that is based in Singapore, and after that from there there's an admin called a Flappy Punch. And after that I would say that I personally spoke with him, and after that from there he explained to me what is Helium all about, and I would say that he knows his onion. And after that over here we can see that the group itself, there is a lot of people in Singapore also. And after that from here we can see they are also somehow managing pre-orders and stuff like this. Not say pre-orders, but then it is opening orders that is available right now. So right now we can see that the announcement itself, you can see that they are accepting some orders, and after that from there it is from the Helium miner, I mean the Rak miner. And after that from there I would say that I personally did purchase the miner, and I'm going to show you the proof and stuff like this. So on this community page itself, it is all the Singaporeans who know about helium, they gather here, and after that from there exchange information, and after that learn and teach each other. And of course eventually like there is like special stuff like the pre-order of the miners or whatsoever to be shipped into Singapore. They would basically, Flappy Punch, the admin, he will basically organize it. And after that from there, if to be honest, I do not know if he is reputable or trustable, but from the facts that I know, I spoke with him, he understands the whole helium ecosystem. After that I also spoke with him like where do he get the information about the vendor and stuff like this. Personally I spoke to the vendor, and after that of Rak miner, a moment, so let me find the chat. So over here this is the vendor, and after that I spoke with him as well, and I can see that he's in the official group, and after that he's under some YouTubers channel itself, and after that on the Singapore channel as well. So from there I spoke with him, I asked him to verify that this is true. So from there I asked him to send me an email from his extension, but unfortunately he did not send it yet. So I would say that it is still under pending. So I would say that if you want to like purchase from them or make a pre-order with the Helium Singapore community itself, I would say that you can try your luck. I mean, like, this is very risky, so I'm not advising you to do it or whatsoever, but instead I have already done it, so I'm just going to show it to you. So over here, this is the form that I have filled in, and after that, from there, I have already like enter everything, and after that, once you click on next itself, they will tell you to basically pay for the miner using PayNow or PayLah. So what I've done is I already done the transaction. So this is how much they are selling it at. It is around 780 Sing dollars, and after that, I would say that I've already paid for the miner. So the estimation for the miner itself, as we can see, it is on where is it? So it is estimated to be coming at September. So yeah, so over here by September, estimated by Rak is the company itself. So I would say that right now it's still under the gray zone and unknown zone, so I'm just going to wait for the miner to arrive, and after that, from there, set up and of course let go of my journey to basically document my journey on Helium mining. So if you guys are interested, kindly hit the subscribe button, turn on post notification, and leave a thumbs up to this video, and of course I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, bye bye.